Today we are going to be writing about ladybirds and the life cycle of a ladybird. When we're doing our writing, what is the first thing that we need to remember to do before we actually start doing any writing? That's right, we need to draw a picture. Why do we need to draw a picture first? A picture tells us what we need to write about, and if we've forgotten what our sentence is, the picture will help to remind us. So, because we are going to be writing about ladybirds, what do you think that I am going to draw? You're right, I am going to draw a ladybird. Now, in the writing folder on Google Classrooms, you will find some pictures to look at and a little video to watch, which will tell you all about ladybirds and what they do from when they're tiny little eggs, and then what they do in between being a tiny little egg and growing into a full-size ladybird. So I need you to have a wee look at that so that you know what it is that you want to draw. Okay, so I'm going to very quickly do my picture, and remember I'm going to add in lots and lots of detail because the detail is going to help me to write better sentences. All the details in my drawing are going to help give me lots and lots of ideas for my sentences. Okay, so I know that a ladybird lays an egg on a leaf. So my picture is going to be a picture of a ladybird and a leaf, and then some eggs, little ladybird eggs on the leaf. Okay? So there's my big leaf. And if you look very closely at a leaf, you could get a little leaf from your garden and see if there's anything, if there's one there that you can copy for your picture. Okay? And then here I'm going to draw lots of little ladybird eggs. And then over here I'm going to draw my picture of a ladybird. Now I know that ladybirds have got wings on their back. So I know that the shape of a ladybird is a circle, a little bit like this, and then down the middle where their wings split off, they've got two little lines going all the way down here, and that bit there is black. So I'm just going to use my pen, because remember we don't do very much colouring and we don't do lots of black lines normally for our drawing, but you can use colours if you want. Okay, so I've done my black line, and then I'm going to draw my little spots. So I'm going to draw 4 spots on that side, and I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to make my spots symmetrical. I wonder if you could make a symmetrical ladybird. So there is my spots. And then at the bottom of a ladybird, if you look very, very closely, you will see that part of their wings come out the bottom, and they're a little bit pointy. It's a little bit like triangles at the bottom. So that's like a little ladybird tail, but it's actually their wings. And then at the top, there is their head. And then the little ladybird has got his eyes there. Okay, and then I'm going to draw some antenna on the ladybird as well. So there is a picture of my ladybird and my leaf and all the little ladybird eggs that have been laid. Okay, now I'm going to let you take a wee break just now so that you can do your drawing. Make sure that you include lots and lots of detail, and then I want you to have a look at the next video, which is going to tell you about how to write our sentences and what kind of sentences that we could include in our writing.